Hello there, for this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make an iPad case using the Cricut. If you would like the applique design, that was yesterday's tutorial, so go back and have a look at my channel, and while you're there don't forget to subscribe and also comment. It really helps my YouTube channel with the algorithm when you do that, and like. So let's see where to find me. So this is where to find me. My name is Cassandra Cartmel and the project will be down here when you go to it. This is the project. So this is the tablet case, and let's go through all the pieces. Make sure that you have your Cricut turned on, and then you're going to press make it, and then it's going to take you to all of the cut files that you will need in order to make this case. So click on mat. The only thing that you won't be able to cut is the batten. So you're going to take two pieces of batten and you're going to use one of these sections as your template to cut the batten out. So we have got piece number 1 and piece number 2, and they are both fabric pieces. The next set of fabric pieces you are going to cut are pieces 3 and pieces 4. These are both for the internal side of your pouch, and then the last fabric pieces you're going to cut on your Cricut are the tabs for your zipper. So let's have a review over how to cut these pieces. So you're going to be cutting everything on the Cricut exactly the same way. So you're going to press continue, and then the Cricut Maker is going to connect up. So I have this bookmarked already, and it's fabric. In order to bookmark things, you can browse through materials. You can only book up to about 10 things at a time, and these are all my bookmarked items that are in green here. So I'm going to click out of it, and you can search by category, and you can search by material. So I have fabric, so I'm going to press that, and it always click more. And it's already going to have the rotary blade put in place for you to cut your fabric with your Cricut. So now you can press the Cricut. We can load your mat. Your mat's going to be your pink mat for your Cricut machine. That is your fabric Cricut mat. It's pink, and you're going to load it into the machine, and you're going to cut all the sections. We have all of our pieces cut, and also the applique piece that I did in the last video. Like I said, you won't be able to cut the batten in your Cricut. I would cut that separately using one of these sections as your template. Let's start by adhering our apple to the front of our iPad case. Find the center of your piece, fold it in half, and then finger press, and then fold it in half again, and then finger press again, and then that will give you the center of your piece. And with applique, you've got to be careful with, well, you don't have to be careful, but the placement of applique is really important. So what is behind and what is in front matters. So basically I want the leaf behind this here. So I still have the paper on. You may have to score it with a pin. It's the stem of the apple, isn't it? I don't know why couldn't I think of the word? And just score it slightly with a pin, and then you can peel that paper back like so, and then that will reveal the glue that we attached the heat and bond to the fabric. So I'm going to just make sure that this is going to be placed exactly where I want it, and it is. I'm just going to hold that down, or you can pin it into place while I take this over to my iron and press. Now that is adhered to the fabric. I'm going to get the placement of the next thing, which was the stem. So I'm going to pop him down there. Make sure it is exactly where I want it. It's about there. So I'm going to take the paper off again. It's so cool doing applique with the Cricut. It's very, very easy. There we go. And I want that to be about there. So I'm going to hold it again, take it over to my iron and press. And the last thing is the apple itself. So I'm just going to take the glue off. And then pop that down there like so. And take that over to my iron and press. This is how it looks. You can leave it like that, but I am going to do some free motion quilting work on it. Do a little bit of thread stitching. Put this behind here. Make sure it lines up. I'm just going to do some thread stitching just around this apple. So I've lowered my feed dogs and I've put my free motion quilting foot on, and I like to do this kind of thread sketching thing. It's becoming a bit of a signature of mine now. Have you seen how it's just added a little bit of extra detail to the apple? And I also did a little vein here in the leaf. On the other side of the pouch, you can do exactly the same thing and layer these two on top of each other. And you just do a simple meander stitch just to hold them two together. Even if you don't know how to do free motion quilting, just have a go at it, because it's only a small project. Start at the beginning, at the middle, sorry, and just have a try at it. I also did the free motion stitch on the background of this one, so just going to pop these over to one side a second, and then I'm going to concentrate on the zipper. So the zip is 8 inches. And then I'm going to put some zipper tabs on either side of it. So this is right sides facing. So you've got the pretty side of the fabric facing the zip, and then the pretty side facing the back of the zip. And you're going to stitch 1/4 of an inch across. You will then flip these tabs back and then top stitch across here. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. So right sides together and sandwich the zip in and sew across. Now you're going to take an external section and an internal section, and you're going to find the center of your zipper first, and you're going to put a clip there so you know where it is, or you're going to mark it, either or. Maybe just mark it. I think that's going to be easier. And you'll have to do the same thing to the front here. And just mark where your centre is. We're going to put them two centre sections together, like so. Clip it to your pouch, and then you're going to cut off the excess of the tabs. Now you're going to take one of your lining pieces and you're going to place that over the top, and you're going to grip that with all the rest. And then you're going to take it over to your sewing machine and you're going to sew it into place. Once that's stitched down, you're going to open everything up and flip everything to the back. So you're going to pull everything so it's nice and straight. And then once you've got everything nice and flat at the top, you're going to take this over to your sewing machine and you're going to top stitch it down. Now that's all stitched into place. We're going to take our other external section. I'm going to place that face down so it faces the zipper. I'm going to turn the whole unit all the way around, and we're going to place the inside fabric face down, and then we're going to take this over to sewing machine and sew it into place one more time. Then you're going to open everything out. So it's going to look like this, and then you're going to top stitch once again at the top here, so it just holds it into place and it keeps it away from the zipper. The next thing we're going to do is take our two externals and our two internals. So we've got the two externals meeting together, and we've got the two externals and the two internals meeting together like so. And then we are going to grip this into place with a wonder clip. And what you're going to have to do is open your pouch at this point, otherwise you're going to sew everything shut and you're going to have to unpick. So make sure that the zipper is open now. At the bottom of your internal section, mark 3.5 inches. We're going to sew going all the way around and up, go all the way around and back down again, and then you're going to stop at this other marking. You're going to leave this open, so whatever you need to do to remind yourself not to sew over this, do that. When you come to the zipper section, you are not sewing over the zipper, you're just going to sew over the tabs, and this helps to turn them corners out a little bit more neater. You've sewn everything into place, and now you have this little hole, so you're going to pull everything right sides through. And this is why it was important to leave the zipper open. Just push your corners out as well, just to make them look nice and sharp. And also where this tab is, you can just encourage it to come out a little bit more. Check that everything has all been sewn into place, and then once you're confident, you can then close up this hole here and just stitch it into place. You're going to take this part here and you're going to push it down into the pouch. And now you can just pop your iPad into the pouch and you have a new iPad case. So please subscribe to my channel, comment down below because it helps the algorithm when you do that, and like. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.